EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Ocean Course at Kiawah Island Golf Resort, live third-round coverage of the Carolina Open. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Nobilo is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Notah Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. And the leader is Billy Horschel. He shows the way at 7 under. And our featured golfer, 4 shots back as we get things going. That one got up into the wind, no driver necessary, and that'll be just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
He's got 115 yards is the number to the front of the green, but 129 is the number to get it all the way to the flag. And the pin on the left portion of the green.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Okay, pretty big swing necessary there, and that's not all that bad from that far away. Nah, you got to get it there. Just didn't do it. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And that's going to drop him to 2 under. Frank, looking out onto that marsh, no doubt there are alligators roaming around. So it's a good time to remind our players that this is where they decide how much of that marsh they want to bite off with the tee shot here.
Yeah, I don't really advise biting too much off, Rich. This is almost an S-shaped par 5. I mean, there's a long run-up down that right side. So basically anything in a straight line, a good tee shot, still going to be able to reach.
That one up the right side. And he's going to miss the fairway for a second time here to start his round.
Easy to see wind is going to be the most determining factor today, Rich.
that is not the spot to be. That one was running so hot. Good putt there. It's in for par here at the second. And he'll stay at 2 under. Frank, why would the architect Pete Dye say this was one of the most unusual holes on the entire course?
Well, it's the shortest for a start, and just that green complex, Rich, the fact that it just falls away rapidly on all 4 sides of this green, that's what the architect wanted, and that's what the architect got. Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So from off the fairway, his second now at 3. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he'll drop back now to 1 under par. Well, Frank, this is the hardest hole on the outward 9. What makes it so difficult?
It's dead flat, Rich. There's very little that you can see off the tee, so you have a blind tee shot with a big carry.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there. Now this, for birdie.
Well, even though this is a longer putt, it's very makeable. Mostly flat overall, maybe just a slight break to the right, but not very much.
Nope. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Par 3 fifth here is 207 yards. It's one thing to hit the green, but it's another to navigate it. If you're on the wrong side, you might have a difficult time just two-putting. All right, you don't have to catch it on the middle of the face every time. That's on the middle of the dance floor and a birdie putt coming up. This would be a big bonus if it went in, more than likely just trying to get this one close. Oh, what a putt right there. The speed was spot on, but it was just a fraction off liner. That would have gone in. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. This is a good par 4, the 6th. Frank, what's the right way to attack here, beginning with the tee shot?
Well, most people look at this hole and they want to aim a little right, but I'd rather be in that sandy area on the left than the thick rough, to be honest. So this is where a practice round often helps. Get a nice line, but challenge the left, but don't go too far left. Got it?
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. How good are these players? Lands it on the putting surface from a million miles away and still manages to hold the green. Oh man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll remain right where he is. Kiowa 7th is a par 5 measuring out at 579 yards. If he can take a drive over the edge of that right side bunker area, you'll have a good chance of getting on the green in 2. That's the kind of swing you want to break down and study. Perfect tempo on the backswing, club head pointing to the target, and then just an explosion through impact. Very well done. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
"11 feet away." Got it there, but not quite on target. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7. And he'll stay right where he is. Second par 3 here on the front side, the 8th. Frank, it appears to be relatively simple, but I'm guessing there's a little more to it.
There certainly is. You've got to respect the back of the screen on this par 3. Anything over the back is almost an automatic bogey. And also there's a faint ridge in the screen, a good 12, 13 paces on. Once the ball gets beyond that in the air, it's going to scoot towards the back of the green. So it might look simple. Give it another thought.
Okay, safely on the putting surface out of the sand. Would have maybe like to run that up a little further, but that's not the worst shot in the world. Boy, you hate to give one back on a putt like that. That one finished off. It's a bogey here at number 8. And that's going to move him back down to even par. Hole number 9 here at the Ocean Course is a long par 4 at a robust 514 yards. Flat lies difficult to find anywhere from the rolling fairway to the undulating green. A 4, that's a great way to finish out this front side. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Well, those are the shots that turn what you'd like to be a leisurely stroll out on the golf course into a day of hard work.
Yeah, what could have been a tap-in is now going to be a grind.
Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that will make this a 3 over 39 on this front side. Here we go, making the turn, par 4, 10th hole. And Frank, what's in front of the player right now?
I prefer to see this hole, Rich, as a slight dogleg left to right. Then that way it takes out the temptation to mess around with that right side. Nothing wrong with hitting it a little left of center. The hole will still open up. I know I've got to hit it across the bunker, but there's nothing wrong with that.
And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. A second shot looming here from right around 165 yards.
And that ball looked good in the air. You'd like it to be a little closer, but still, inside 40 feet, just going to have to be careful with the lag putting.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
Well, this one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful, delicate touch required.
So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at level par. We arrive here at the 593-yard par 5 11th. Off the tee, it is imperative to miss the sand areas on the right side. On the second shot, best to lay up to the right, taking the waist area on the left side out of play. Do that, and you'll have a good chance at a good score. Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
Third shot, looking for a good one.
Well, obviously that's not his best, but it'll be quickly forgotten, Frank, if he's able to get out of here with his par.
Well, you might forget it. I won't. Far from his best.
Oh, I thought that was going.
Safely in. It's a bogey here at number 11. And he'll drop back to 1 over par. More fun now from Pete Dye here at the par 4 12th. This is the widest fairway on the golf course, but then it is one of the narrowest approaches.
Yeah, it's also the start of 2 very important par 4s here at Kiawah Ridge, because the drive here and 13 has to be spot on. This one has bunkers, but both second shots will have water in play.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. Put a birdie on the card here yesterday, don't forget. 12 feet still to go. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And he'll stay at 1 over. The par 4 13th here at the Ocean Course is a beauty, demanding strategy off the tee. Challenging the canal running down the right side allows you to possibly shorten the hole, but playing away from the canal brings a cluster of pot bunkers into play left. That's starting a little right. That's going to need to hold on. Just too much momentum there for it to hold up, and that ball's going to trundle into the water. Okay, so the drop taken, and that will set up what's going to be his third now to this par 4.
Now his fourth shot. Now a 7-footer.
Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. Par 3 14th here at the Ocean Course. Just gorgeous, but it is treacherous. You're exposed to the wind up there on the green, and you might need to hit, I don't know about lumber, but low iron at a minimum, Frank. This is a great hole.
It certainly is. It can play as long as 240 yards, but it's one of those holes too. If you were aware of the fact that most of the field's going to play it in 3.5 or 4 shots, you would take 3 every single day. Well, I'm going to tell you now, that's exactly what they do on this hole. Don't try and make it 2. Take a 3. You will gain on the field. Listening?
And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
Frank, how hard is the up and down from this spot?
Rich, the numbers don't lie. The best players in the world barely get it up and down 50% of the time from here. So that's the odds. Don't think they're stacked in your favor.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And he'll remain at +4. The 15th is a par 4 at 466 yards. The landing area is a little more benign than some of the other par 4s on the course, but missing left up near the green is where the score could really start to add up. that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Nah, coming out of the bunker, just couldn't get enough club head on the ball and comes up well short.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Frank, I think you have to appreciate that he kept his head down and kept his head in the game, and he'll be able to get out of here with a bogey.
Hey, I've been watching for a while, Rich, and I haven't seen touch that good for quite a while.
Okay, a bogey here at the 15th, and he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Final par 5 of the day here at the Ocean Course is the 16th. Frank, this was a pivotal hole down the stretch at the 2021 PGA Championship.
It certainly was reachable in the right conditions, but you look at that fairway, even though it's wide, it's split in 2 sections. The right side is the flat side and the top side. The left side of this fairway, it all runs down to the hill. You've got to be a little lucky, but good looking hole. That green sitting up on the top of the hill as well with huge sandy area on the left. So if anything, just respect the right side when you're coming into this par 5 green. But remember, you are playing a great par 5.
And that will do just fine. Had half the equation on that shot, the distance. Not quite the accuracy. Missed it a hair to the right.
Yeah, not quite a foul ball. Kept it in the ballpark, and well, let's see how good you can chip.
It's been a tough ride. This would be a nice birdie. Nope, I could have erased the bogey from the previous hole, but no dice there. Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he's going to stay at +5. Now to one of the most famous holes in recent major championship golf, the 17th, the par 3. And Frank, I don't want to plant seeds of doubt, but when I stare at this hole with the water, I'm thinking about disaster and calamity. It's all right there, isn't it?
It's all happened here, Rich. This hole has a memory. The first time we ever saw it on TV was in the 1991 Ryder Cup, and it was the deciding hole. So many of the best players in the world actually found water. For example, even just this finish. Remember Colin Montgomery playing Mark Calcavecchio? Colin Montgomery finished bogey, bogey, double bogey, bogey, and won all 4 holes. But this one, you just try and survive.
Frankie should be pretty good by now. He's been in quite a few bunkers today.
I've lost count, Rich, but well, I guess every now and again you got to give the bunker player a workout.
That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by.
Sizable putt from 16 feet.
Kidding? This game's unfair sometimes. That looked in the whole way. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. It's always fun, isn't it, to play a hole that oozes history. This 18th has it all. Go back to the 1991 Ryder Cup, and then the wild scene, the finish, the 2021 PGA Championship.
Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though.
Second shot now at the home hole. Ball is in the rough, but has a chance to get this within birdie range with a good shot. That shot right there from that lie in the rough to not get that close, that's good. Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. That's a good putt there. It's a birdie at 18. And this will be a disastrous third-round score of 80. Well, without a doubt, a disappointing Saturday for our featured golfer. High expectations coming in, but it's an over-par round, leaving him well back.
Rich, the sadistic side of me actually sort of enjoyed seeing someone struggle. I know you don't want to hear that, but we see people play so well week in, week out. It's nice to see someone show us that this game's really hard.
So that should just about do it. For all of us at EA Sports, thanks for spending some time with us on the road to the Masters.